Hello? Hello, everybody. Hello, Funky. Hello, Green Crayon and Sin. Welcome in to our stream today, which is gonna be nothing too special, actually. We'll play some games. Goodbye. Zoom this in. Wait, no, that doesn't work out. Oh, it works. It works well enough. Good enough. Goodbye. Hello, everybody, though. We are going to start by playing some Ski Free. I know words. Ski Free. Which apparently came out the same year I was born. So I actually didn't remember that. I know I've actually known it at some point, but I did not remember it. So we'll play some Ski Free and some other cool games. Some games that I've thought about streaming as an extra meme stream every now and then, but I thought, hey, what's the ultimate meme stream? That's right, it's today. Let's start off by doing some meme shoutouts. Shoutout Sin. Sin's been playing some Final Fantasy 9. I will also shout out Green Crayon. Our Blue Chocobo. Playing some Final Fantasy 14. What is that game? Huh? There's a bunny thing. And also, I will shout out Funky Miss Monkey. Got him. Funky, you gotta go to your Twitch channel. And you need to go and set some sort of funny game there as your last played game. So that it shows something funny. Okay, you got it? You got it? That's what you gotta do. God and pause. I feel like I've seen that. Maybe I saw you play it, or somebody else. But I feel like I've seen it. Started working on Chocobo hot and cold, and I need more chocographs. Yes, it is the best. It is the best minigame in all of Final Fantasy. Anyways, let's play some Ski Free. So we are on classicreloaded.com. First website I saw that have this, so why not? Some Ski Free. Who amongst you knows this game? Whomst amongst you has played it? Everyone, for sure. I mean, you probably know the memes, but of the Yeti. So I think I can play this with I can play this with my keyboard. Oh, it's doing yeah, it's also I can also play it with the mouse, but I'll play it with my arrow keys. So I think we need to do like tricks. Oh, I died. Yeah, I need to do tricks by pressing up and down as well. We go for the jumps and some tricks. Ouch. This is instantly reminding me of a particular movie I just saw. No spoilers, but this is exactly what happened. This is exactly what happens in Sonic. Yes, I did it. I did the trick. I like how the speed is given in meters per second. That reminds me, a place where meters per second were not used where they should have. Oh, 233. That's you. Is in the original script for the weather command. If we check on weather in where do we want to know? What's the weather like in I don't know, France. Just general France. The person who had made this was obviously an American because they had the Fahrenheits separated first. Coupeau? I remember to say the Coupeaus. But they also had it as kilometers per hour for wind speed, which is... I don't think that's really used anywhere. But yeah, in this it's also a weird one, because why would you use meters per second for... Yeah. Sin knows the game, and Green Crayon, and everyone knows. Serious Mud Dude is the form, yes. Of course. Goodbye. How do I... Oh, do I just click? I guess I just click. There we go. I made it to the finish, but I'm continuing. Wait, I can jump with the mouse. Okay, maybe I need to be using both. I need to be doing some serious tricks over here. Ouch. The Cerulean's here. Hello, Cerulean. How are you doing? Ski Free is definitely... Ouch. One of those classics. I don't think this ever like came packaged with Windows, but for some reason it was everywhere. What was the story on this? I don't remember. Oh, whoops. I fell and hit somebody else as well. Tricks. Oh, no! The Yeti got me. I got. Sad. Shout out to Cerulean as well. Last seen playing Final Fantasy 9. Everybody's been playing Final Fantasy 9. Why am I not playing Final Fantasy 9? Why am I playing Ski Free? The stream paused to buffer for 2 seconds. When it did, you could see the Yeti just waiting for you to land. Yeah. Let's go to trees, slalom. Trees. Oh wait, it's slalom, so I need to like follow these. I need to actually... Whoa! I just... Okay, the dog is fine. The dog is fine. It's a boof. It is fine. Is the music doing the thing again where it's not gonna play? I seriously have no idea why the music just stops playing sometimes. I've tried to troubleshoot it so many times and I just don't know. Ouch. Ouch. Hold on. Stop. I mean, there we go. Music. Because this game doesn't have anything. Oops. This side. Ouch. I'm not getting any high scores over here. Ouch. I should be playing Final Fantasy 9 instead. Actually, I did have as one of my ideas for today I did have the idea of playing Final Fantasy IX as if it was my first time. I'm not saying I would be using anybody in particular as my sort of inspiration for what I could do to make it seem like I don't know what's going on in the game. But this... I have perhaps watched somebody play the game very recently for the first time, and been a little confused about some of the stuff. Ouch. And I'm not saying... I'm not talking about Sin or Cerulean. Somebody mysteriously different. Can I just, like... Can I trick without anything? Yes! Oh! I don't even need the little bounces here to do a trick. If I click fast. Oops. Yeah. It's not going well. Can I just, like, go and pet a dog? Imagine being in this, like, it just comes in so fast. It just comes in so fast. Pet these nut. Shout out, Fox. What's up? Rising Fox, or what is it? What's the word? You are a Raposa. Hydrate. Fine. I'm hydrated. Rapunzel. Okay, one more. Last one. Let's do freestyle. We go. I'm gonna do all the tricks this time. What? How is that not a... How could I not... How... Oh, I was turning. I see. How about turning and jumping and doing all the things at the same time? Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. I'm doing all the things. And I died. Ouch. 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 Yes. Yes. All right, so after I hit the finish line, I gotta focus on just getting speed. No tricks or nothing, just speed. Because I will... Oh, hey, look at that. I got a high score. I beat myself. But now, I will beat the Yeti. Ultimate speed. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster than the Yeti. Nope, I needed to jump. No! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Come on, come on, give me a jump. Give me a jump. Gotta go fast. Can I build up speed by just, like, jumping by myself? Oh, well, that ruins it. Gotta go fast. Nope. Gotta go fast. Nope. Gotta go fast. Jump, 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 jump. Yeah, I could just keep jumping to build up speed. Oh, did you see the save? The save! Oh. I had an amazing save there by... Oh, there it is, there it is! Jump! Oh, I died. I died. This game sucks. Worst game ever. We're gonna switch to another game. Let me find it here. Enough ski free. go. That's right. We're hitting the Minesweepers. Minesweeper Online. How big can I get? Oh, that's pretty nice. Full size. Sin, where's my invitation? That's the thing. I defeated Fox in Mortal Kombat in Minesweeper, multiplayer Minesweeper. Some time ago. There's nothing here. That's clear. That's one of these. Do I not have question marks? No, it doesn't seem like I have. Huh. I like the question marks so you can drop them when you're sus about a spot. We've got a few sus spots around here. This is clear. So that's cleared. Come play critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV. But I already have an account. Just send the invitation there. That's one. I think we gotta go for a guess. Any guesses in chat? Never understood this game. So basically, what you do is so very middle. Okay, I don't think there's an exact middle, but I'll take one of these. Well, that didn't help. That didn't help either. Nope, still not helping. Crayon. Crayon. I blame you. Are you playing regularly? Does the account have subtime? Do you have a character on the Behemoth server on Primal Data Center? I actually have no idea where I am. I don't remember at all. Well, that didn't help. Right, we can start here. I'll sit in a corner of shame. Good. Good. But yeah, the game's simple enough. You just... A number means that there's a certain amount of mines next to it. So next to this one is a mine. So because it's in a corner, it can only be here. So this has to be a mine. And then we know that because these only have one mine next to them, these all are free. Like the adjacent squares. There can be nothing next to them. And then we know again, because this one needs 2, that one has to be a square. So it's a game of like logic, deduction of what you got. And then every now and then when you're stuck, when you don't have anything else to do, you just have to guess and then you die. That one's clear. That's cleared. There's one. If you have an active subscription to Final Fantasy 14 and a character on Behemoth server, I will send you an invitation to my wedding. I'm trying to remember what the server was, but it is not Behemoth, that I know. Oh, got lucky. Puggies. Where would I go to check what server I'm on? I don't even remember. How does it work? Final Fantasy 14. Is there a Final Fantasy 14 website where I can log in and see? Let me see here. Start your free trial. No thanks. I'm already in. Lodestone. Yes. Log in. And now the question being, can I remember my credentials? It's probably my older password here. ID, your password is incorrect. Is the ID my email, or is it something else? That's usually like the big question mark. That's something I really hate, when there's a website which is asking for like Square Enix ID, and then the ID is actually your email. Why not just say email? Why say like your username or whatever? I'm not a robot. Nope. Did not. Forgot your ID or password. Yes. I forgot. I forgore. Let's see. I'm logging on to Final Fantasy 14 on stream, live on stream, recovering my Final Fantasy 14 account. Square Enix account, password update. No. This email address is not associated with a Square Enix account. Oh. What? What email have I used then? Oh. The mystery continues. We'll get back to Minesweeper in a second. I need to figure out where my Final Fantasy 14 account is. I mean, unless it's been, like, deleted. Probably not. Square Enix. Not associated with Square Enix. Okay, well, I've got to figure out what my email is that is associated with my Square Enix account. I use my both of my like main accounts that I've been using, so I have no idea what I've I've registered as then. Unless I don't have an email associated with the account. That could be a thing also. It is a pretty old game, so such things may have happened back in the day. Anyways, back to minesweeping. So here we have a few truths that reveal that this has to be like this. Because these have to have 2 next to them. These can only have 1 next to them. And this one has to have 4 next to them. So this cannot be 1 or else it wouldn't work out. Same with these. It has to be this way. It's got to be like that. 5 head. This is an absolute 5 head game. Easy peasy. That's the thing. Here we don't know which one it is. Yeah, we need a 5. We have to use one that is next to this 2. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be these 2. But it could technically... It could be this, this, and this as well. So this is uncertain. We got a 2 over here. Has to be a triple. Alright, it was these 3 then. Wait, no, because this needs to be a 5. Yeah, so that's clean. And this one needs 3, so there's 1. Oh no. These are clean. Oh, big one. That's clear. That has to be that way. That's clear. There we go. We go. I'm absolutely destroying this Minesweeper game here. Is this right? Yeah. That's clear. That's clear. It's all clear. Sin, when are you going to go watch Sonic? Are you watching it on the 8th? It was actually pretty fun to watch in the theaters. It's got good effects to watch, you know, in a theater. Anyways, but also it was kind of fun to be there with some. There was like a row of little kids all around me, so it was funny when like they were really getting into it and really laughing at some jokes, and I was like, oh, that was funny. Yeah, but it's good that the film had fun stuff for everyone. And yeah, I mean, I didn't really mind the kids too much. They were actually, for the most part, pretty quiet, except just laughing at, you know, funny stuff. But there were some older kids, some, I don't know, like, you know, old teens, who were just talking through the whole movie, and that was kind of annoying. That's so clear. On the 7th, if you can. But it only comes out on the 8th. I love how impossible movie marketing must be when you got release dates like all over the place. For the most part, you see the 8th of April everywhere, as that's like the official big US release date, but then it's already been out in some places, and it just came out here now, and I think it was Japan that only gets it like in the fall or something like that. And that's one. Gotta be one. That's gotta be one. That's clear. That's gonna be one. Oh, that's clear. That has to be one, and that's clear. New movies like that have a day early release. They do. It's a midnight showing. Ah, yeah. So it is. So it's. So you mean it like starts. It starts like at the end of the 7th. You mean? Midnight is confusing concept. Here we have a bit of a question mark zone, so we might as well now it's like 7. Oh, so it's not even a real midnight showing then. Yes. Well, I guess it's midnight somewhere in the world. We're gonna take a guess here somewhere, because this whole place is pretty much a question mark. I might be able to guess something from here. Let's see, like, it has to be one of these. One of these has to be a mine. And if this is a mine, then none of these can be a mine, and then this one has to be a mine. If this is a mine, then these cannot be, and this has to be this one. Which still doesn't really tell us anything. I'm gonna guess that this is a mine. No, it was the other way around. Sag. I should also prep up the next game. Yes, it is right there. I just had to check. But let's do one more. One more. Last one. Gonna be easy. Super speed. I went to a midnight... last midnight showing, I think, was for The Hobbit. The first Hobbit movie. I'm pretty sure that was the last one I've seen at midnight. It was pretty cool, except for the fact that I had no way to get home from there. After that, it was a bit of a problem. I realized, oh yeah, I can't. None of the like, it ended after all of the public transportation had had stopped. So yeah, I think I just waited until morning. I think I've exhausted all my options here. We'll go for luck. Come on. There we go. Sometimes you gotta do some luck. That's the thing. That's the thing. That's the thing. But has anyone seen any good April Fools today? I've seen a few decent ones, and I've also seen a few. I love seeing like companies do actual real announcements on April the 1st. Whoa! Made a mistake. Technical's here. Hello, technical. Minesweeper. Yes. Let's shout out technical Twitch's new categories. No? Did they do April Fool's categories? Is that technical reading reviews or copy pasta? One or the other. But yeah, did Twitch like do... I haven't seen Twitch do anything today. Oh, here we go. Wait a minute. What do I have? Hold on. What? Let me hide that away. Which Twitter account do I have here? Nothing. All right. I can still look at Twitter apparently. Today we are excited to launch 5 new categories for you. Categories you can watch and stream to. Here's what's new. Thread. 1 out of 6. Introducing a supreme new category, stuffed with possibilities. 2 out of 6. Pizza time. I mean, a more memey way, which I guess they don't have clearance to do, would be to use the actual pizza time. At least the pizza time GIF, if nothing else. Let's see if the replies have had anyone bring it in. Yes, there we go. There it is. That's what I was expecting. So pizza time is... let's see. Pizza... What? No results found. Couldn't find it. Right now you are silently reading the social post announcing the new silent reading category. Creating a new character can take hours, becoming them can take a lifetime, so we spent 5 minutes creating category. Is it oh, don't do character creation. I mean, that is actually like, that is wait. Are these all April Fools? Because this is actually a good category. Oh, wait. It was categories, not tags. Oh, yeah. Okay, so they have the categories. But this would actually be a good tag, like for people who want to create characters for like 50 hours. Yeah, I was thinking of tags. If the saying many hands make light work is true, you're about to save so much time. Chores? Chores are jobs and errands. Sure. And literally just chatting. Without distracting video and audio. I guess. Alright, pretty good. Pretty good. Anyways, we go for our next game. Yeah. Whoa. Stop. Shut up. Whoa, that was loud. That was loud. And the sound options did nothing. So that's great. We'll play it without sound. 3D pinball, Space Cadet. I like how there's like there are several other 3D pinball games as well. The Space Cadet is the only one that people know. Literally just chatting seems like my type of stream character. Yes. How do I play? How do you play? I mean, mouse seems to work those. But, okay, middle mouse does that. I guess I can mouse it. Oh. Yeah, middle mouse charges that. I guess I don't need anything else, so I might as well mouse it. But this was the real big game. Like, this was the huge, true game of like Windows 98. Was this in 95? I remember playing this for hours. I have more hours in this than Crusader Kings 2. No, wait, Europa Universalis is the game I've got the most hours in on Steam. My dad also always played a lot of this. Engine upgraded. Hyperspace bonus. This kind of needs the audio, but it was loud. I mean, I guess I could also turn it down in Windows. I know how to. Crash bonus. Why do I get a bonus for crashing? All right, let's see if I can bring in a reasonable amount of sound. Music. Get out of here. Unmute. That's reasonable sound, right? These are the tunes. But there's no... Wait, does it actually do the sound effects of... Oh, now it stopped the music. Alright, so it stopped the music. It didn't... yeah, it didn't work out quite. There we go, now we have the music and the sounds. Whoa! Mission accepted. What's my mission? The middle one? Or any of these? I guess the middle one. No. This is one of those games where I definitely, as a kid, like I learned everything about this game through like trial and error. Like none of these text things meant anything to me when I was a little kid playing this. So it was just literally about like seeing the ball go into places and do things and then kind of figure out what it all meant. Crash bonus. Game over? What? What? How did I lose? F2 starts new game. We go again. These tunes give me a bit of a Doom vibe. I was playing Doom 1 the other day. And I gotta say about Doom 1 that I do appreciate how they, you know, made different music for each level. But really, they didn't need to. They could have just had the episode 1, level 1, or mission 1 music for everything. We alien dancing here? Technicals dancing away. Wormhole open. Oh, weapons upgraded. No, at least we have the extra ball there. Replay ball. Can't get in there. I don't remember how to get in there. As a kid, I had it down to a pat to how to like hop these things around. There we go. That's the trick. I know all the tricks. Refuel ship. I gotta go through this. Yep. Ah, not quite. No! Crash bonus. Stop giving me a bonus for crashing. Skill shot. Yeah, you get a bonus for getting as many of these without going over. So, as you play through the game, you have like these missions that you need to do. So there's arrows pointing you to doing things on the board here, and the arrows make these middle circles here light up. Redeploy, and yeah, you light up these, and eventually it like all lights up real full. I think I made it like I don't remember how many missions in, but I made it pretty far in as a kid. Crash bonus. I lose again. This is inconceivable. Start a new game. I will not lose. I gotta break like a million points at least. Oops. Some of these shots I've definitely forgotten about how to do. I should become a full-time 3D Pinball Space Cadet streamer. Just stream this forever. Wonder what's the official world record for this game? Nope, you will not fall. Nope. Mission accepted. Okay, so now I gotta go get up there. Level 1 commission. I need to... Is there any way... Oh. I was gonna say, is there any way other than... Oh yeah, it's down here. You need to drop down here to then launch yourself up here again. With or without the score glitch, depends what the record is. There's a score glitch? What is the score glitch? How do I glitch the score? Teach me, Mugster. Redeploy. I know how to play the game. It's fine. Field multiplier times 2. You can get the ball stuck and it just racks up points without input. Well, yeah. I mean, is then not the high score just the maximum amount that it allows you to have? It sounds like a pointless category as a record. I mean, unless there's some sort of like variation to it. But if it is just like get the ball stuck and without input just gain infinite points, then yeah. Oh no! Oh, weapons upgraded. Field multiplayer is going crazy. And my weapons are upgraded. Field multiplier times 5. Here we go. We're definitely gonna break the 1 million now. Field multiplier times 10. We're going crazy. I need to refuel my ship. Oh. Well then. Well then. There's a speedrun.com leaderboard. Yes. I guess in that sense, like that would make sense. Like how fast you could get to it. All the skills. 2 launches left. I will get this. I will. Oh. I will get this. Nope. Weapons upgraded. I mean, now that we've played this and Crash bonus. I didn't beat a million. I'm a failure. I am fail. But yeah, now that we played this and Minesweeper and Ski Free even, I feel like we got to play some solitaire as well. 58 players, 118 runs, Fleet Admiral rank. Okay, so that's like these middle things. I think these yellow ones are your rank, so I assume Fleet Admiral is then all of them. 2 weeks ago. Whoa. Whoa. The timer starts as soon as you release the launch button. Ends when you obtain the rank of Fleet Admiral. Any type of hack or acceleration in the game will not be accepted. Maelstrom. Timer ends when the hyperspace shot is made when finishing the Maelstrom mission, as indicated by the display. Progress lights. Oh wait, is this the middle thing? I forget what is what. Miscellaneous. 1 mission completed. Single mission completed in 11 seconds and 240 milliseconds. That is like that's a speedrun category that is quick to attempt. Like you can reattempt pretty fast when it's like, you know, 20 seconds to do it, and then you just do it again. 1 promotion. And 1 million points. 17 seconds. But I played for like 84 years and I didn't get 1 million points. Absolutely horrible. Let's see about the next one. Yes, this one. Next game. Goodbye, Space Cadet Pinball. Say hello to Windows XP. And also music. Get back in here, music. Let's do a battle royale. See who wins, who dies. Yeah, this is the... Can we pick our deck? Yes. Yes. Yeah, remember these? Oh, yes. I think we're gonna play with the frog deck. Frog deck. How do you play this game? I forget what the rules were. No, now I remember. I remember the rules. Wait, I don't remember the rules. I gotta build these up. Yes, I can place a king over there. I'm beginning to remember. Starting to believe. That goes there. That goes there. I need a black 6. Any black 6s? Technical one, the Battle Royale. Are you using some speedrun strats? Should have known. This one can be moved here. I need a black 6. There we go. Black 6. This is another game I remember my dad playing a lot. Wait. No. No. Have I lost? No, wait. I can do this. It is fine. I have not yet lost. How to game? I need a black 10, but I don't think I have one up here. I don't think I have any moves left. No. Lost my first game. We try again. There's probably like some sort of deep strat to this game. As to how to play it the most efficiently. But I don't know. Need some red queens. Oh, nice, nice. We have all the kings in play here. Well, almost all of them. A good amount of kings. There's the last one. Oh, I forgot to change the category. This is a Klondike Solitaire, but did this game have like a different name to it? No, it was just called Solitaire. I'll put us in this random solitaire category. The category doesn't really matter now. We're just jumping from category to the next. My time is running. My score. My score. That there. That there. Yes. Yes. We are getting it. It's happening. It is becoming real. Except... oh, there we go. Where's that ace? Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait. There we go. I was already giving up. Oh, but I need the 10 that is back there. I would need it in here now. Yeah. Yeah. I lost again. DC2, as the kids say. Why don't any games have like solitaire as a mini game in them? You just gotta play a game of this in the middle of another game. Oh, that goes there. That one. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. I don't think it's happening. Oh, it's happening. Oh, I can put those. I can stack all of those up there. Yes. Oh, this might be it. Could this be the run? My friends, I think this might be the run. I need that one king from there. These cards are in the worst order possible. No! 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 We were so close to greatness. I don't have a 9 to put this on either. I could have brought the 7 and the 6 back. We were so close. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. No. Options? Oh yeah, you can change the rulings here. But this is the default. We go again. This time, I will win. I am beginning to remember that there is an actual strategy to how you actually use your cards here, instead of just slapping them wherever you can. But I will proceed to slap them wherever I can. Oh wait, that goes there. See, now I would prefer not to put this king down there yet. But I think it's the next move here. I need the red king down here, one of them. Yes, there we go. Now we're talking. All the kings are in play. So that's a good sign. My hand cards are not in a good shape though. Oh, nice, nice, nice. We got a huge card there. Oh, oh, is this the one? Is this the one? I need to get a place for the 6. These need to be like built up. Give me the 10. Not that 10. Oh no. Oh no. I can bring that out. Ah, no. Come on. Okay, good, 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 good. Good. No. No. Maybe I can fill them out here. No, because I don't have the 3 of spades. Oh no. Oh, oh, that freed up that. Yes. 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 You ready for it? There it is. The ultimate victory screen. A bonus of 3, 3, 3. 3. Did you like this game? Yes. Very good. In Windows XP there was also that other solitaire. So like what was it called? Spider Solitaire? I didn't like that as much. But I think we can try to see if I can find it. Was it called Spider Solitaire? Yes. Yes. I definitely don't remember how to play this. Select the game difficulty 1. Difficult. What was the goal of this? What was the point here? It was something weird. Did you just need to like stack them all? And do they stack by suit? Yeah, okay, they stack by suit. No, they stack by number as well. What's the goal? Which one am I supposed to do here? Wait. Oh, there's multiples of the same suit. Oh no. What am I doing? Hmm. I guess I can... Oh! Okay, yeah. So, if I have... So I can put this 4 on top of this 6 and 5, but now I can't move the 6 or 5. They can only move like the same. When it is the same suit, then you can move all of them. Yeah, this is way too 5-head. Too hard. I can lock that away, I guess. Those stack. At this point, I think I need to draw some more. Oh, that was not the way to go. Yeah, I should have actually brought that. I know I can move it like this. I guess the kings can't be moved in anywhere except for a free spot. This game is too much. It is too much. Too hard. Ah. No, I need to put that there. And then that there. And whoa, we have a big stack over there. Big stacks. Shadowy is here. Hello, Shadowy. Welcome in. I draw. No. This game's too hard. Too hard. I rage quit. Too hard. I don't know. What should we play? What should we play next? Trying to think if there was any memes in my Steam library that I wanted to play. I don't really have any memes. Any memes in the chat? This is a very serious day. Oh, I'm sorry. Barbie and her sister puppy rescue. I don't have that. You'll be surprised to know that I actually have no Barbie games. Oh, I was gonna see if there are any Barbie games on Steam, but there actually aren't. The only Barbie thing on Steam is Hot Wheels Unleashed's DLC for the Barbie Dream Camper. I mean, that's quite the meme. You know what? I think it's time. It is. I think it's time for the return of the king. Hold on. enjoy this as a waiting screen. Let's see, I first need to... No, we are not actually going to watch Lord of the Rings. Yes, that's what we'll do. We'll watch the whole of Lord of the Rings. I would... There is a GIF that is all of the Lord of Rings in one GIF, but I'm not going to show that because it's pretty flashy as well, like blinky, lots of blinks. Oh, speaking of blinks, one thing I haven't mentioned anywhere is that we added. When I say we, I'm bringing Cerulean into this. We have a new mug clap emote, yeah, it doesn't really, you can't really see too much of it as a small clap, but it's a mug clap. It was Cerulean's idea. Blinky, Pac-Man 99? No. I mean, you should already know what this is. You should already know. That's right. It is the return of the king. The online multiplayer is probably still pretty dead. So let's go. Let's play some Grand Prix 150cc, of course. My best rank for Lasagna Cup was apparently silver. We are gonna beat that right now. And to celebrate normal day, we're gonna go as normal, of course. Cats in the Hood. How do I play this game? Is this Choco GP? Wait, how do I, oh. I remember that there was a lot of drifting involved in this game. What is X and what is B? Lasagna. Whoa. Lasagna. Oh yeah, this one has the thing that where you can like jump out of your drift and keep drifting in the other direction for maximum drifts. I have a double lasagna. I think I can use a lasagna right here to skip. First place. Okay, that's a time bomb. Nope. What is B? Is B circle? B is probably circle. Give me some lasagna. Nope. Yeah, it's circle. No! No! How dare you! Cannot believe I would be betrayed like this by Liz. I'm absolutely devastated. Crazy Dunes. No, Superstart? It's not... Was this the one where you needed to, like, pump it? I don't remember. Wait, that's the bomb! Oh. I fell over! This game has better physics than Mario Kart. I don't remember if there was, like, tricking involved in this. Do you do tricks? Some lightning to put everyone to sleep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Garfield? Garfield threw some pie at me. This is not going so well. No, there doesn't seem to be any sort of tricks. Been trying to jump it. Game gave me a double lasagna. I'm not doing that bad. I'm not doing worth a double lasagna bad. Perfume was... yeah, this is the star. Whoa. Fourth place. Liz in first place again. Cannot believe this. Squeak is tied with me. I need to... this needs to... no. I will not accept this. Yeah, it seems to be pumping. You had to pump the acceleration in each. Oh, then it was just the last one. I must kill Liz. Okay. Oh! I had pretty good air there. Whoa! Going too fast. Too fast. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, this magic wand is actually one of the cooler items in this game. It just swaps you with anyone you hit. Very cool. Oh! Bombed. I can't let Liz get that second place or else I'm pretty much done for. I'd say one thing about this game that's feeling apparent right now is that compared to like Mario Kart and Chocobo GP, the music in this is definitely much more like low-key. It lacks the like real jammability of those games. Yes! Get wrecked, Liz. Got him. No, don't pie me. I pied you. Here's some red pies for you. And another. Yeah, I can't get first place here. But at least Liz is not getting second place, so that's good. I still have a chance. Not a very high chance, because I need to get first place and Liz needs to get like 5th place or something. I will do it though. I will win. This is the one with a lot of... Whoa, 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 no, no, no. How do I, no, no. I was gonna say this was the one with a lot of drifting. That drifting didn't really work out. Get wrecked, Garfield. Whoa. This is the city escape of this game. Which actually made me think, aha. We're gonna switch games again. We have to switch games. After I win this race. I mean, Liz actually is not in the lead. Oops. Oops. I hate losing all my items when I crash. Like, why? So let me keep the stuff. I need it, clearly. Clearly I need it. I'm gonna go for the big one here. Nope, apparently not. It was right there. I have triple lasagna. Let's go. A little bit of sleeping. Okay, don't take that booster. I'm in 2nd place. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. No, wait, that's Arlene in 3rd place. I've already lost. I've already lost. Is Squeak gonna steal it? No, Liz still had 1st place. But Squeak stole my 3rd place. I didn't even get a podium. This game sucks. Alt F4. Rage quitting Garfield cart. But yes, this is what we should be playing. I only now realized. And I just remembered also that this game crashed. Did some weird crashes for me, so hopefully that doesn't happen now, but here's the real racing. Oh, it's extremely quiet. It's 5% audio. That's probably good. That's right. We gotta, of course, do some Sonic racing. I was just watching the Sonics. Sonic Racing. Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed.
Sonic and
yes.
All-Stars Racing Transformed.
Okay, that was a little loud. Let's bring it back a little bit. We were playing this in the fall when Rio was doing Sonic Month, we played some of this, and I was meaning to do it, actually play it on stream here as well, but I never got around to it. I know some of you have this game actually, so if anyone wants to play, come on in. But
Career. Select a career
see, there was
mode.
something here in the career mode that you had to be doing. I think this world tour is
Select a tour.
what you like did to collect stuff.
Frozen
Yeah,
Valley.
Frozen
Select
Valley.
an event.
There's 3 things. B. What's my rank B?
Race.
What are my goals here? Oh, it was just easy, medium, or harder difficulty. Yeah, target first. So I gotta just get a first
Character
place at this, which is I've not played this enough in a while, so I don't remember. We're getting Sonic.
Sonic.
I don't remember what I liked for Sonic. I think what I did for Sonic was actually go speed mode. Let's see.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, this is the one where you need to pump it. That's right. In this one, every time you get a number, you gotta hit it.
Roll.
It is a little loud still, isn't it? Oh!
Twister.
We fly. What's the like? Get the controls for this one as well. Oh yeah, I think you just need to like do a trick when you transform to get a bonus.
Super pickup. Stunt fail.
Yeah, stunt failed though. And this is a horrible part of the track when you've got the sun just blaring in your face. Like why? Why is that a thing? Gotta go fast. How am I still in 7th place? I've been going so fast. I blame Tails.
Joe's got all done. Firework. Long shot.
Gotta go. Whoa. Gotta go fast. I don't think there was like any tricks to do while you just jump over small bumps. So here I need to do a trick.
All-star.
Ralph has gone all-star.
Blowfish. Stunt fail.
The stunt failed. I'm doing it way late. So as Sonic, oh, I went off track there. But as Sonic, when you're all-starring, you get to just like blast everybody in front of you. Whoa. Oh yeah, and you gotta drift while you're flying, obviously.
Boost.
This is not going so well, but I'm starting to remember the basics of CQC here.
Hot rod.
Tails. Voiced by the voice of Tails. Whoa! That I gotta really say about the Sonic movie was that
Finish.
it was definitely it was I feel like it brought even more than you'd expect to the movie to have Tails voiced by the voice of Tails.
No!
No! Alright, let me pull the audio back a little bit more. Alright, I can do this. I can do this.
A-class. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go!
Easy peasy.
Throw. Super glove.
Super glove. Oh. I thought Super Glove was the one that I thought it activates automatically when you get hit. It did not.
Blowfish.
Blowfish. Somebody tried to blowfish me. This game is like all about drifting. You just gotta be drifting all the time.
Transform boost.
There we go. Transform boost.
Hot rod.
Always be drifting. No! Oh, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Somehow I made it through that without falling off. Whoa! Because even though your vehicle can transform, it can only transform in particular spots. You can't just drop into water and have it transform.
General Winter has gone all-star. Sky Tiger.
Oh no.
Firework. Super glove. Triple
Super
swarm
glove.
hit. Double swarm.
I like how the swarm like gives you feedback on whether you were good with it or not, as if I had any sort of control over it.
All-star.
I just used it. Oh, All-Star. Sonic has gone All-Star. Get wrecked, Tails. I hate the sun. Whoa! Fell off the track.
Eagle's gone all-star.
Who? Who? From air drifting. Drift level 3.
Super pickup.
I feel like this isn't going any better than last time. Even though this time I thought I knew what I was doing.
Drone.
Yeah.
Twister.
Mimi.
Finish.
That did not go any better than last time. I am...
Event failed.
It's not over yet.
I'm sad. We'll give it another try. No, we're gonna go to the other race because I don't want to look at that sun anymore.
Select an event.
To the other event here. Boost challenge for Super Monkey Ball.
A-class. Character select. Sonic. Speed.
Sonic Speed. I like how the announcer just announces everything.
Get ready.
So, what's the boost challenge?
2, 1, go.
It's just gotta go fast? Yeah? Oops. Yeah, you only have a period of time that you're allowed to not be boosted between the checkpoints. And them's the rules. Oh! Bonked. Come on, come on, come on. Get in there. I've lost it. I've lost it. Time over. I was so close to the checkpoint. I can do this.
Event failed.
No!
No!
A-class. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
So you get a free boost start here just so you're always boosted. I guess you get the free boost item there. But you're not gonna get any more than that, so I'm not using it up right away here. I'll use it up if I'm like running out of time and I don't see a checkpoint anywhere.
Checkpoint.
Gotta keep that boost running.
Double roll.
Such as now, I've gotta use it. Recovery.
Time over.
No! No!
Event failed.
You totally got me this time.
Retry.
Get ready. 3,
I'll get it this time.
1, go.
Don't you worry about it.
Transform boost.
Yeah, gotta get all those boosts. Super chain. What is that? What did I do?
Checkpoint.
I super chained. Whoa. Not good, not good. Oh no.
Oh yeah!
Great combo.
Oh yeah. Super chain.
Checkpoint.
Stunt failed.
Transform boost.
There we go. Gotta go fast. Whoa. Here, I think I can just follow these. Do I have enough boost to get to the goal?
Checkpoint.
Yes. Wait, it was at the end. I gotta keep going.
Stunt failed.
Stunt failed. 3 more checkpoints to go. Oh, I gotta do this again. Oh, so it goes through the whole transforming track as well. I see how it is. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. Drift failed. Drift absolutely failed. Stunt failed. Oh, this is gonna be hard.
Event failed.
6
How did this
checkpoints.
happen?
A class. Get ready.
It's actually gonna be hard.
3, 2, 1, go.
So my boost bonus refreshes between these rounds, so I should remember that. So I can use once per lap.
Checkpoint.
Do those checkpoints give me a particular amount of time, or do they reset my time to something?
Oh yeah!
Great combo.
Just gotta keep doing those tricks. That's the trick.
Double roll. Transform boost.
Whoa! I'll use my boost. Gotta go fast. Hitting all the walls. Come on, Sonic. Sonic!
Checkpoint.
Boost bonus.
Stunt fail.
Oh, stunt fail. I feel like they only give you like 5 seconds extra. So anything you have, everything is like, anything's better than not getting. Let's see. Do I get 7?
Checkpoint.
No, I get 6. Huh. I'm not sure then. Gots to go fast. Faster, Sonic. Faster. Time over. What was that all about? There were no boosters there forever.
I'll be back soon.
A class. Get ready.
Gotta go again.
3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
Transform boost.
I'm gonna try to get this with like as much extra time as I can muster here. Just to see.
Checkpoint.
Yeah, it seems to always go to a default amount of time. So there's no point in saving any time in the bank, so to speak.
Yes!
Great combo.
Great combo.
Checkpoint.
Stunt failed.
Transform boost.
Oh, this is not good, not good, not good. Come on, boost, boost, boost. I'm not gonna make it. Not gonna make it.
Time over.
Time over.
Event failed.
No biggie.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Get ready.
You gotta believe.
3, 2, 1, go. Transform boost.
No, don't drift in the wrong direction. No. Gotta believe.
Checkpoint.
This is exactly what Sonic Movie 2 was. Sonic was just in a race car, driving really fast.
Great combo.
Trust me.
Point. Double roll. Transform boost.
Double roll. I use my booster there. Go so fast. No! Sonic! No! No, 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 no.
Checkpoint.
Right, there we go. Boost bonus.
Transform boost.
Alright, so gotta be careful here. This one is still fairly easy. But this part now, I need to be careful that I get all the boosts I can here. Because there just isn't much. Now I should be safe. Since I can just do these quick tricks. Super chain. Stunt failed again. Alright, final. I just gotta do this now. Focus. Supreme focus. Oh no 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 no. Oh no no no. Come on, come on. Yes, 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 yes. With no time to spare.
Event complete.
Dude,
It's
sweet! And you're only gonna get better!
It's a good thing. Yeah, it's a good thing it only counts the checkpoints. Nobody will ever know how close it was. Gate. Snowball shakedown. A race? Or a ring race? What was a ring race? It is so long that I've played. Let's see what a ring race was. Get through rings to avoid losing time. Pass every checkpoint to win.
A-class. Character
All right.
speed. Get
So was
ready.
this just solo?
3, 2,
Yeah, this is just solo.
1, go.
Okay, yeah. So it is just hit the rings. And we got the Sonic jams. Don't know what the coins do. Boost. Ow.
Checkpoint.
Boost. I don't know when it gives me these boosts, so I'll just use them. Seems to be giving them pretty.
Miss.
Ring missed. Oh no. What's my what do I lose for missing a ring?
Ring miss.
Ring missed. Where am I supposed to be going? Where am I?
Miss.
Ring missed.
Miss.
I'm lost. I'm lost. Wasn't I supposed to just like finish the race though? So does it matter that I lost the rings? The rings themselves aren't giving me time, it's the checkpoints that are giving me time.
Over.
Okay, well I guess it's still a tight race, so.
Event failed.
You totally got me this time.
We try again. We try again.
A-class.
I don't know what happened there, like the rings just started going
2, 1, go.
in a way that I just didn't know how to follow them. Boost. Am I getting the boost from like collecting rings? I think that might be it. Like that's the reason to get the rings, is to get the boosts. To get the speed, and I think that probably was enough to make me lose that one.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Get ready. Ring missed. We should also be doing a Sonic Generations playthrough, but for Sonic Generations I need to fix up. I don't know why my controller isn't working with it. Actually, I don't think I've tested it out since I got the 8-bit though, so maybe that works now? Maybe I should give it a new try, see if Generations works with controller, because it's really, really bad with keyboard. Quite a bad recovery. Boost. No! No! Sonic! Sonic! No! We were so close to greatness. No, there it is! Come on, come on, come on, come on! Time over! I was there! I was there! Check the replay. I was there.
Biggie.
Can't believe it. Cannot believe it.
3, 2, 1, go!
We will try again. Boost. Maximum drift level and all. Ooh. It's strange. I'm not feeling the same. I was playing Mario Kart last week, or I played one race of Mario Kart last week, and it felt super bad. As I've gotten used to Chocobo GP now, but this one for some reason doesn't. I think it's just because it's like so different. It's different enough, I guess. Ring missed. It's fine, I'm just right there. I'm right there, come on. Not again. Not again.
Event failed.
Hey, not cool.
Not cool. Ah. But yeah, I don't know what it is, but these controls, like they, I think it's partly also because the controls for like flying is already kind of floating in Sonic Transform, so it's not bothering me as much, I guess. Right. Gotta go fast.
Checkpoint.
Gotta go so fast.
Checkpoint.
This is the one. This is the run.
Recovery.
Yes. Oh, too soon, too soon. Ring missed. Yeah, this is the one. With time to spare.
Finish.
Easy peasy.
Event complete.
That takes care of that.
There we go. Easy peasy.
Select an event.
Another race. A regular race. There we go. But I think I think that's memeing enough. I want to keep today's streams short because we got streams coming up tomorrow as well. Stream tomorrow and stream on Sunday. Tomorrow we'll be playing some more racing games. We'll be playing Choco GP, of course. So hope to see you then here. We're gonna go and raid. We're not gonna raid a meme stream. We're gonna raid a genuine, actual, for reals, real stream that is not an April Fool's stream, even though it is today. But before we do, I gotta figure out what category do I want to set myself in. Because we're gonna go raid H-bomb, and I don't know what category do we want to have. Some sort of meme category. What's a good meme game name? Memes? There's a category called memes. Meme Run 2, Meme Town USA. I think I'm gonna change our category to Meme Town USA. That's gonna be. I mean that's an actual game. I don't know what it is, but we'll have that. And we will go and raid H-bomb editor. So H-bomb's doing a charity stream, raising money for Blue Cross UK, which is like an animal charity. Oh, Final Fantasy 9 clip. Yes. Unfortunately, H-bomb is not playing Final Fantasy 9 though. That would have been good. Sad. I want to play Final Fantasy 9, but I also want to play Final Fantasy 5. Bye.